hear me. I always start with an easy question. Always remember to press submit after you've selected your answer. So select your answer, submit, and the faster you do it, the more points you get. So question number 1 of 40. Which gas do humans need to breathe to survive? That was, of course, C, oxygen. Glad to see everyone got that correct. Question number 2. Which country invented paper? So paper was invented in China around the 2nd century. Well done to Brandon, Sam, and Richman for getting that correct fastest. Question number 3. So this is an image reveal question. So it's a city. So you have to tell me which city this is. That's actually caught everybody out. Nobody got that correct. It was not San Francisco because of the Golden Gate Bridge. It was actually Lisbon. So nobody got that correct. Question number 4. Which numbered marker is pointing to the pulmonary artery? Pulmonary artery. So that was C. Well done to Genzo, and it's a trivial travesty for getting that correct. Question number 5. Which celebrity was born in South Africa? Which of these celebrities was born in South Africa? Charlie Theron. I don't even know if I've said that correct. I'm not good with celebrities. Charlie Theron was born in Benoit, South Africa. Well done to Solo Colo Afanko user Rich MCN for getting that correct. Question number 6. Which of these movies premiered first? So which of these movies was released first? Nice split on that question there. 50% got it correct. It was The Godfather. Well done to the Fit Papaya, Arundajit, Richman, and Genzo for getting that correct. Godfather was 72, Jaws 75, Rocky 76, Empire Strikes Back was 1980. Question number 7. So this is a 3 clues question, and it's also bonus points. If you get this correct, you get 2 times the amount of points. So it's a band. We formed in London, England. Damon Albarn co-created the band, and we sang Feel Good Inc. So that was the Gorillaz. Well done to Sam, Arunjit, Afanko, Jesse, Monty for getting that correct. Some people jumped in a bit early there. Question number 8. This is an image reveal. I need the first letter only. So name the flower in just the first letter. So that was a daisy. So the correct answer was D. Well done to Princess 92, Sean Wilshire, Afanko, Solo Colo, Jesse, Sam B for getting that correct. Question number 9. Which tennis player holds the record for the most men's Grand Slam singles titles? So which tennis player holds the record for the most men's Grand Slam single titles? That was a tricky one, but 53% got that correct. It was Djokovic. I thought it was Federer myself. Irambo, Rich MCN, User Aranjat got a 5 bonus streak there. Well done. I thought that was a hard question. Question number 10. Guess the year from the 3 clues, and the clues will get easier. So don't jump in if you're a bit unsure, because the clues will get easier as I go down. So guess the year. Which year did all these happen? Wikipedia was launched. The first Harry Potter film was released, and you had the 9/11 terrorist attacks. So that was 2001. Well done to Guru. It's a trivial travesty. Jesse, for getting that correct fastest. Which are both capital cities? Which two of these are capital cities? So that was B, Ottawa and Canberra. Fanco User, well done for getting that fast. And Rich MCN, Solo Colo. Bit of a tricky question, that. So this is a word is missing from the lyrics. Just type the first letter, sorry, of the missing word. So you're going to see some lyrics on a screen, and you just have to type the first letter of the missing word. So that was T for time, Britney Spears. Everybody got that correct. Well done. Question number 13. This is a bonus points question. Which company owns the Twitch streaming platform? So Twitch is owned by Amazon, which acquired the live streaming platform in 2014. I did not know that. Well done if you got that. Genzo, Brandon, and Irambu Aranjat. Sorry if I'm pronouncing these usernames wrong. Some of them are a bit hard to say. I thought it was Facebook. So well done if you got that correct. This is a spot the difference. So one of these is the odd one out. You have to tell me which one is the odd one out. So the correct answer there was A. A had the extra lines in the windows. Well done to Ini Rambo for getting a bonus streak there. I'm not sure if people like that type of question. I just thought I'd put it in for something different. People can give us feedback. If they don't like that, they just prefer normal questions. Question number 15. Ballet originated in France. True or false? So that was false. Ballet originated in the Italian Renaissance courts of the 15th century. Well done to the fifth for papaya. It's a trivial travesty. Sean Wilshire, Monty for getting that correct. So the same word is the answer to both clues. What is it? You're going to see 2 clues on the screen, and you have to tell me what the word is, but I just need the first letter of the word. So it's the same word to both clues, and I just need the first letter. Well, that was C for Corona. Corona is a Mexican brand of beer, and it's the outermost layer of the sun. Well done, a Fanco user, for getting that quickest. I'm going to show the leaderboard. This is question 16. I was meant to do it on 15, but I forgot. Still plenty of time for the leaderboard to change. Question number 17. This is a negative points question. So if you get this incorrect, you will lose the points you would normally win. So be careful on this one. Which actor starred as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean? So that was B, Johnny Depp. Well done to Guru, Rich MCN, Solo Colo, Monty for getting that fastest. Question number 18. Which numbered marker is pointing to Ecuador? So a numbered marker is pointing to Ecuador. So that was number 3. Well done if you got that correct. Princess 92, Sam B, a Fanco user. Question number 19. Take Me to Church in 2013 was the breakout hit for which artist? Take Me to Church. Take Me to Church hit for Hosier. Well done to Inarambu for 5 correct in a row. Question number 20. Which language is written in the photo? Which language is written in this photo? So that language is Dutch. Well done, a user, for getting a bonus streak, and at Rich MCN. Brandon Russell got that fastest with a Fanco user in second. Question number 21. Who painted this famous painting? So that was A. Claude Monet painted that famous photo. Well done to Guru, Solo Colo, and Rich MCN for getting that fastest. Question number 22. This is a Who Am I? And it's a bonus points. So I'm going to give you some clues and you have to tell me who it is. Again, the clues get easier as they go down. So I was knighted in 1998. I have a long-time songwriter partner with Bernie Taupin, and I released the song Rocket Man. That was D, Elton John. Well done, Afanco, Sean, Brandon for getting that correct. Question number 23. The Odyssey is attributed to which ancient poet? The Odyssey is attributed to which ancient poet? The Odyssey is traditionally attributed to the ancient Greek poet. Well done to the Fit Papaya for getting 5 in a row there. Bonus points of 200. Jesse was the fastest there with Brandon in second, Sam B in third. So this is a image reveal and it's a logo. And I just needed to tell me the first letter of what company it is. Just the first letter. So that was for Pepsi. Well done to Rambo for getting 5 in a row there. Absolutely smashing it. That was P for Pepsi. Which of these, so this is a negative question, which of these is not an episode of Black Mirror? Not an episode of Black Mirror. That was Horseplay. Well done to user for getting a bonus streak there. Question number 26. Who is this famous quote most commonly attributed to? So you're going to see a quote on the screen, and who is the famous quote most commonly attributed to? The quote, "Be yourself, everyone else has already taken," is widely attributed to Oscar Wilde. Question number 27. This is a negative points question. If you get it wrong, you lose your points that you would have won. In which country was Puma founded? Puma, the sports brand, founded. So Puma is a German athletic brand. Well done to Sam B, Solo Clolo, and Monty for getting that correct. Question number 28. This is a movie, and you've got to tell me what movie it is. You're going to see some images on the screen, and I just need the first letter. So Pulp Fiction, for example, would be PF. So I just need the first letter of each word. So that was LK for Lion King. Well done if you got that correct. Which country won the first FIFA World Cup in 1930? So Uruguay won the first World Cup in 1930. Well done, Afanco, Solo Colo, Rich MCN for getting that correct. Question number 30. So you have to name the food, and I just need the first letter only of the food. So name the food, and I need the first letter only. So that was B for baklava. Well done to Rich MCN for getting a bonus streak there. That was baklava. Question number 31. What was the typical price of a Mars bar in the UK in 1980? So the typical price of a Mars bar in the UK in 1980. So in 1980, a standard Mars bar in the UK typically cost 15 pence. Well done to Monty, Afanco, the Fit Papaya for getting that correct. Question number 32. So this is a logic question. Think like 1% for people who watch the 1% Club. You're going to get a question on the screen. You have to read it and just select the correct answer. This is a bonus points question as well. So if you get this correct, it's double points. So that was C. Well done to Solo Colo, Brandon, Jesse, Afanko for getting that correct with a bonus points question. So that was the only number that had two of the same numbers and when added together was an odd number. Question number 33. The word synonym means a word with the same meaning. Is that true or false? That is true. Well done, everyone who got that correct. Question number 34. Where is the drink sake from? So which country is the drink sake from? Sake is a national beverage of Japan with a brewing history dating back well over 2,000 years. Well done to everyone who got that correct. Question number 35. This is a negative points question. In the acronym DNS, what does the letter S stand for? In the acronym DNS, what does the letter S stand for? And this is a negative points question. A DNS is the domain name system. Basically, the internet's phone book. So that was A, system was the correct answer. Well done to user for getting a bonus streak there. Question number 36. So this is an artist. It's going to be an image reveal. And I just need I need you to tell me the name of the artist, but I just need the initials. So Ed Sheeran would be ES. So I just need the initials of the artist. So that was KP for Katy Perry. Katy Perry. Yeah, Katy Perry.